Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the 26th of the 10th month of the year in the year 2015. Makes a lot of sense why we don't say it that way. It's October 26th, 2015, and welcome to Mostly Walking! I'm Sean Plot. Oh shit, there's two Seans. Oh shit. Oh my god, what a disaster. Oh, where are you? Get out of there. What? Oh shit! What a fucking bad start! Hey!
Jesus.
I'm Sean Plot.
I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Jean Bouchard.
And that's Sean Bouchard. Look at that,
I'm also
great.
Jean Bouchard.
Woo! All right, well, you know, I
God.
did say we had good production values here, and it turns out I've never told a lie in my life. Journey to the center of the intestinal tract.
Ram crawls
Good.
journey deep into the into the hole, into the chamber full of stomach acid. Don't you do it! Don't you dare do it!
Oh shit! There's a path through. Go up. Fucking go up. Oh, you idiot!
Why would you do that?
I didn't want it. That's.
Why would you?
What's going on?
I don't know. I think it broke it. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, it's so gross. I think I had to close the game, man.
Incredible.
Alright, let's go ahead and open this one back up. Oh, shit.
Shit!
Whew.
That should be the. We should just play that for most of
Oh!
Really?
Oh!
Fucking cool.
I love this shit, dude.
Oh, and notice how the island is laid out almost like Disneyland or something. Like the layout of the big buildings is such that there's
actually-
always something that calls out to you.
Yeah, like this. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I talked about this when I was playing Fallout 3, that idea of the weenie, where, like, as I'm sitting here, okay, so one of the hardest things in classic adventure games is to establish goals.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because, you know, often we know that there's probably a puzzle that we haven't solved, but we don't know what it is we're trying to solve. You know, but, you know, in the early Indiana Jones, it was really clear when it was like, I'm not going to let you through here. Not unless you have a ticket. So you either got to beat up the back door guard or you got to get a ticket, right? It's really clear because you're trying to get in the building because the game says you got to get in the building. And for any of you who don't know the term weenie,
It's your penis.
actually, Bill, what's a weenie? Tell me what a weenie is.
It is it is the male member.
I know you could resist. Hey, Sean, tell me what a weenie is.
So, weenie is a concept.
This is the contrast, right? It's like
Weenie is a concept that's used in space design, where you have a distant object that rises above everything else and stands out, that attracts people to it, so that anybody at any place within the space can see the whatever the castle's called in the Magic Kingdom. And you can always sort of orient yourself towards that, and it calls to you. You're always sort of like, everything around the park is engineered for moving towards that thing. Like, that's sort of like, that's your attractor point.
So, Sean, would you say that the really tall, sort of cylindrical tower that's sort of thrusting out of the earth, that's a weenie?
That's a weenie? I would call that a weenie, yeah. That's what I would call that.
Would you say that that's the island's biggest, tallest weenie so far?
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah. The structure that was erected sort of in the middle of the island.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, would you say you feel a little ashamed to be publicly looking at it, but you kind of can't stop looking at it? Is that
what about in Washington D.C.? Would you say that the memorial, the giant obelisk, what's it called?
The Washington Monument.
The Washington Monument. Would you call that a weenie?
the obelisk? Yeah, the Brotherhood of Not obelisk. Would you say it's also good against light tanks? Like.
So I want to point out that actually the origin of the term weenie is from like early movie magic, where they would have animals on set, and a dog in a movie was like a tour de force, and they would attract the attention of the dog by having somebody hold a piece of hot dog off camera.
I did not know that.
And that's called a weenie. And so Walt Disney, based on his experience in like movie making, came up with this term weenie in space design as well when he was building theme parks.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
That's good knowledge content right there.
Like, that makes sense.
We can now offer university credit.
Correct.
Like, that's actually that's good learning.
Mostly Walking will appear on iTunes U in the future.
Actually, it should.
Let's establish the logic that I'm using in the game right now. There is a man who I've talked to for a total of about 3 sentences.
Yeah.
He fucking hates me. But his grandson has a toy that I feel like I might need to get for a sled. So I'm gonna spend all the money that I have on a pie, and I'm gonna try to give it to him. There's no guarantee that he won't just go thanks and eat the pie, and then I'll go, I don't get the sled now. But in this psychopathic sequence that I'm trying to achieve, let's see if this...
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
Give it to the kid.
The young gnome is too bashful to respond.
What about if I light your house on fire? What if I hit you with a stick?
It appears to be an average stick of wood.
I don't take charity, young man.
Oh.
I got everything I need.
Everything in the house. Alright, maybe we can give the Weeping Willow a custard pie and she'll just be cool.
She'll just be cool.
She'll just chill. I don't need my heart of gold back. I have this pie. I'm gonna eat my feelings. Ding, 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 ding.
There's nothing in the tree but a little water.
I didn't even realize I was just making the fucking song noise.
It was amazing. It was pretty amazing.
Remember? November 23rd. Remember the 23rd of November, 97-91.
Plot. I know no reason.
What?
Grainer.
The 23rd of November shall ever be forgot.
I see no reason that we should have seasons that never can ever depart.
Okay, we're good.
Helatite.
Here we
We
go.
have found and mined a new vein of helatite.
Sensors on Mars have picked up a mountain made of rover is reporting readings of super dope shit on the mountain made of Hecatite.
We have found an unexplored vein of unpumped iron.
Pumping now. 1,
Pumping.
2, keep breathing. That's it, one more rep. For payment, I accept only Earth coin.
Earth coin.
Earth coin is the funniest thing in the universe. I was at I've already said this on air, but I was at a brunch with all the day nights. Sacriel was there, and we were at the end. We were just talking, and Sacriel was saying, you know, there needs to be like one currency that everyone in the world's used. You know, like so we don't have to do these exchange rates. It's just all one thing. It's just like Earth coin. And I thought that was the funniest thing I had ever heard because it sounds like a really shitty 1970s sci-fi movies, you know, where in the year 97, 91, it's the same people as before, but we wear metal hats with antenna and our brains communicate with each other. And it's just like, I will pick up a Snickers bar for 3 million Earth coin. It's been a lot of inflation, you know, to make it realistic. I picked up our new children from the Genesis chamber this afternoon. It cost me 20 billion Earth coin. I'm excited about my progeny.
I want to believe that like paying 20 million Earth coin looks like he opens a pouch and like removes like some Earth coins from it.
Just a handful of gravel. He just like pours it. There's nothing wrong with exchanging sex for Earth coin.
Not in the future.
We have evolved past morality, and everything is made with sufficient Earth coin. Oh my god. I saw this great series of like simple rules to follow to help your writing. Yeah. And one of them was use oblique dialogue. Whenever someone says something, don't have the other person respond to what that person's saying. Have them just say something just kind of different.
Like a farm door?
I don't think I get the reference, but Sean, help me.
He didn't respond to what you said, Sean. He said something different.
I know, but Bill, like, I couldn't tell if Bill was being incredibly, like, just silly and derpy, or really sophisticated in making I see.
No. Pretty sure there's no such thing as a farm door. On further review.
Oh, shit.
I mean, if there was, I guess it would keep the sheep in.
Well, that was really funny. 6.5 out of 10.
That's good. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so I assume we're gonna go into this cave and the wolf's just gonna... just loiter.
I really appreciate how the Yeti must be at least twice as big.
Oh! Shit! No!
You're getting eaten by a Yeti right now.
Situation Graham found himself in.
He just vibrated me to death.
Just good. It's good.
Oh! Yeah, he only thinks in factors of 2. The Yeti is at least twice as big as me. Oh, this marionette costs at least twice as little.
Twice as little.
I can't fucking see. Twice as little. I just want to beat him in the face. Tears streaming down my face. Why won't you die? All right, let me just offer him pie because that's all I have.
Oh, are you fucking
Oh!
Are you kidding? Oh,
that wasn't supposed to happen. Like that was supposed to go down that way, man.
Gives the happy little we killed him. We killed him. Oh my god, what did the design doc look like?
Some with a man.
They'll play the harp to please the queen and go to the Yeti, where Graham will use a pie to murder the Yeti in cold blood. Oh my god.
related.
Oh,
Dude, I mean,
God.
like, look at this, look at this. I have an inventory with a key, a harp, an empty bag, beeswax, a hammer, the cloak I'm wearing, the amulet that I can't use, the wand that just fizzles out, and a tambourine I've already used on a snake. It's gotta be the pie, right?
It has to be the pie. What could it possibly be?
How are we? We're getting too good at these games.
That's true.
I fucking love your like sachet robe, by the way. Like your bright purple cape.
One especially beautiful crystal catches Graham's notice in the center of the crystal cave.
Finally, a place as fabulous as King Kong.
As
Graham-
strong as he is, even Graham can't break the stubborn crystal with his bare hands.
With the fucking hammer. Yes!
So very gently, Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer until it breaks loose in one piece. He then
That's
carefully
not what
places it
happened.
among his other possessions.
Graham ruthlessly beats the crystal until most of it is dislodged from the rest of the crystal. Oh shit,
We've been watching shitty Christmas movies.
Okay.
Right? And they're all terrible Christmas movies. But the problem is this, they're all shot beautifully. Because Los Angeles is now full to the brim of directors of photography who are each complete, perfect masterpiece artists. To the extent that even the shittiest script is shot like the most gorgeous photograph. And therefore, like, I don't know what it is. It's like we're gonna have bad art with great craftspeople.
Okay, but why?
Does that make sense?
Is
What am I
that
saying?
Is it the difference between art and craft? Is that what you?
I don't know.
'Cause, like,
I don't know what it is. But
Why
I think
Los Angeles full to the brim of top-notch writers?
Wait,
I
holy
guess that's
shit,
what I'm
I'm trying to make a closeout, guys. We've been going for an hour. Guys, what do you mean the difference between art and craft? I gave you each a minute. Fuck. Jesus. Bill, what are your final thoughts on Indiana Jones? Bill, thanks, Bill. Sean, what's your thoughts?
Game, kind of shitty. I don't know. That's it. Take it home.
Oh, man. All right, okay. Sean, it's your turn, man.
Okay, so